Well, hey, what's up, guys, and welcome. I'm here to, just record some gameplay of TF2, just for you guys out there that want to see how TF2 works. Well, or already have seen how TF2 works and already have the game. But here's some gameplay. Well, a little bit lag there, but like, here's some servers that are my favorites. Idle servers. I don't like idling on them. It's just like trading servers practically for me. So, just, yeah, let's find something. Let's go with I guess a lot of people. Let's just go on the internet and find a regular game, yeah. Multiplayer, let's play some Attack and Defend. Attack and Defend seems like a nice server to play on. Well, as you would think, TF2 is like any Call of Duty game, but it's not like any Call of Duty game. I know it's kind of confusing to get at first, but yeah, I know. So, oh, gee, that hurt. Well, so that's pretty much just. And like, of course, you can earn items, like find them. That's what idle servers are for. Some people just like leave their computers on all night and they get like 5 items when they wake up. Because in an idle server, as soon as you join and you idle and you leave your computer on all night, you will get every single weapon you would get for your whole entire week right that night. So it's pretty cool. Idle servers. I'm sorry if I'm running a slow frame rate for you guys. You guys might expect more on your computer, but it's just the recording. It kind of lowers down my frame rate. I hope you guys don't mind. But yeah, here's some gameplay of it. I'm not the best at TF2. I am. Oh, I love first-person shooters, but I'm not the best in the world. Yeah, there you go. Well, so let me explain to you. So pretty much, here, sentry guns here. Here are engineers. Here is a soldier. He's a soldier is like a really fast-paced player that shoots really fast-paced. And well, let's check out his loadout. So he can have baseball bats. Every single class has a melee or melee. I don't know. I'm sorry if I pronounce it wrong to you guys, but melee or melee. So let's just go back to the spawn real quick because I do not want to die. So, oh what? Oh damn, teleporter man. So, yeah. So every class has a melee or melee. I'm sorry if I pronounce it wrong to you guys again, but every class does have one. See, you can customize cosmetics. As you can see, you find different guns as you go, or if you do not have Steam Guard, or I mean if you have Steam Guard enabled, you will be able to trade with anybody else. Like Steam Guard enabled for 15 or more days, you will be able to trade with anybody else. But if you do not have Steam Guard, I recommend you do get it, because TF2 for me it's like really just about trading. But it has a lot of unique qualities and it's pretty fun, but for me I really prefer trading. So if you guys are into that, I would recommend just buying like a $5 game that's on sale, and then you can just say, oh, I got a game and I got Steam Guard. So here you don't always have to have a secondary pistol or anything. You can always have like something different. As you can see, you can have many drinks that like increase your stamina. These two are the same. This one's just like a regular atomic punch, and this one's just a festive. Festive items I believe are worth more because they're festive, and they're kind of hard to get because they're festive. So this one, well yeah, you'll explain. Criticola is in the name. Atomic punch. This one just turns you like atom. It practically you turn into like every single time they shoot at you, you miss. And this one, same thing. And yeah, you can guess from those. And then these over here, they're just like melee weapons, as you can see, the holy mackerel and all that stuff. See? So same here as a soldier. Like unique qualities too. See, melee right there, but you can always change the secondary to whatever you want. And like there's other weapons you can find, of course, as you can see. There's other weapons you can equip with them, like they're not always going to be rocket launchers. Some are like the Cow Mangler 5000, I believe that's what it's called. It shoots like a big humongous ray, and it's very nice gun. It has 3 different stages. So that's the soldier for you. And like this, you can rocket jump. So if you like aim down at the ground, like you jump and then you shoot at the ground while you're like practically going up while jumping, you go long distance high up in the air. See, this is the pyro. This is the default flamethrower. There's nothing special about this. It's just you need to equip these. As you can see, I have them equipped because it looks kind of weird. But like you need to equip these so like it can like show up as rainbows and all that stuff. But here, like the first one, I believe is always gonna be a flamethrower. Always, I believe that's what I think. Second one, I think it can be something else. Flame, yeah, like as you can see, a shotguns. If it says a shotgun, and it's not for the scout, I believe it's practically a universal shotgun for like every single other person in for every single class. That's why they're worth so much. Like this shotgun's worth like half a ref, and let me explain to you ref right now. Ref is refined metal. So refined metal, I'll explain scrap real quick too, so don't worry about it. Power jacks, here's the melee, of course, you always need melee, and here's the cosmetics. And I was gonna get to the taunts later, but like here are taunts. As you can see, you can equip a lot of taunts, but I would say taunts are pretty hard to get since they are pretty expensive. Here is the demo man, so like here's your weapons, of course, and then here are your, oh, you can customize this, so like charge and charge. They're like these items right here, they boost you in front, so like like, and then like they give you like the farther the range he is, and like the farther you travel with the charge still on and you hit him right at the end, the more damage you're gonna do with both of these. See this one though, as you can see it, like as you can see at the stats, it does more damage because on this you cannot move except go straight. This one you can move however you want. So yeah, this is melee always. There's always gonna be a melee or melee. Let's see, and yeah, this one practically shoots bombs. He's like he's a bomb man. He's like a bomb man, or you can also call him a demo knight because of the melee he has. Also, this one, let me see, let me just go right over here. Also, this one, he can be called a heavy gunner because his name is the Heavy, and he has miniguns all the time. I believe there are always going to be miniguns here, and shotguns and sandwiches. There you can get different types of sandwiches that increase like criticals, melee criticals. Here's like your melee, of course. Always need those melees in every class. Your clothes, and then of course your taunts. You can never forget the taunts are included in every class. Okay. As you can see here, this one has a little bit more, I believe, than mostly all other ones because he's an engineer and he requires more. So here are the guns. You know, shotguns apply as they're more primary because they have pretty good items down here. So shotguns do apply as their primary. So as you can see, you can like have multiple items that like I can't explain to you. Like there are a lot of items that you can have. This one is really good. I don't have much for the NG, but like the NG stands for like engineer, if you guys didn't know. And of course the construction pad. This one's like made to construct sentry guns, a teleporter, and another an entrance and an exit teleporter, a sentry gun, and a dispenser. That's what it's used for. This one is used like, this one's a medic. This is a really OP gun, but it can run out of ammo really quickly. So if you are really good in high up close, like say you're a scout, but like you move a little bit less slowly, and like it kind of sprays a little bit more, but this medic is really OP. I personally, I do believe. See, as you can see, you can get more items. Oh, and you're always gonna have one of these. You're always gonna be able to heal somebody because you're a medic. And then the amputator, your melee, of course, and then your syringe gun. I believe you can always have a syringe gun, or like I don't know. I really did not get any much more syringe gun for those. Whoa, what was that sound too, man? That was kind of loud. So huntsman, this is a sniper. See, you can have like, as you can see, a bow and arrow like this, or you can have different types of snipers. There are more snipers in this. There's, as you can see, like any other class I showed you with other guns, they have many guns. I mean uncountable guns because there's a lot of guns. This one you can have bags, you can have things you can throw people that increases like criticals. You can have milk, I believe milk, or is it only on scout? you tell me down in the description below. That would be nice. And like if you throw it down, what it does. This one, it's jar. It's actually piss in a jar, I believe. Well, yeah, I'm sorry, but if I disrespected or something, but like, yeah, that's pretty much it. As you can see, you can get submachine guns, and these block sniper backstabs. I mean, oh yeah, and melee, of course. I mean, spy backstabs, and I'm about to get to that. Spies, right here. So I'm a very good fan of spies, honestly. So as you can see, the gun, there's always gonna be a main gun. Yeah, so healer, builder, heavy, like all out kind of guy. He usually takes that guy on, like he heals him all the time. Bomber, burns people, explodes people, and rocket jumps. He can also do that, but it damages him sometimes, and unless you have something. But like, let's get to the spy. So the spy is like, I'm not trying to be mean to all those spy haters, because honestly, I am a spy hater. I mean, not a spy hater. No, no, no. I am not a spy hater. I love spies. But the spy is really weak. Honestly, it's weak if you're not really good at accuracy and you don't know how to use the spy.
Mission ends in 60
because
seconds.
because the ambassador is a headshot only gun. Let's just exit out of the server real quick. Because oh, wrong button, my bad. Let's just go back. Oh, here's a shop, by the way, where you buy all the real weapons. Most people will like really high trades will require these. Will require keys. So I do recommend buying some keys, and then you do become a premium member. As you can see, a premium member. You get a lot of slots. And then so the spy takes takes an ambassador, like pistols. Always pistols gonna be up here. Different types of pistols, different stats all the time. But remember, I do not have every single pistol in the game. So knives. This is the most important part of the spy, believe me. Or these two right here. This is all you need for the spy, practically, and the gun, just in case you get caught. And these are two zap engineers, sentries, like everything that a engineer can build, he can zap it away, and like it practically destroys it. So the knife is probably the most best item for the spy. There's different types of knife, so it can fit your different types of needs. Say like, yeah, like Spicicle, no noise. If you're like more of a person that backstabs everybody at the same time, this creates no noise, but and on hit you do become fireproof for 2 seconds, so it's pretty good. Eternal reward, like, well, I shouldn't explain to you. You'll probably get it once you probably understand it. So yeah, yeah. So pretty much, and then there's different sorts here. There's much more watches. I believe more stylish watches actually. Duck watches, the amazing watches. The Dead Ringer is something you need to know about though. Like it fixes your death, so it's pretty cool. And this, you can practically be invisible forever. So yeah. And remember, don't forget about the taunts and clothes. And then, oh, and then, sorry if I forgot to explain this, but this right here, you can set different classes. So like, say if you're in a hurry and you want to switch really quickly, you go BAM! And then you switch really quickly back. So let me just change this. I don't like it like that. There you go. So you switch really quickly, BAM! Like that. And then like you go to like a little medic box, and then once you go in there, it should switch your class automatically to the new class you just created, like, or clicked on. A, B, C, D. So, it's pretty much all I have to explain about TF2. Uh, Replays. There are replays on some servers. They have replays. Like, I don't know how really those work, but like, I think it's like if you're recording on some servers, they do have replays. Workshop. Oh, okay. Well, you know what Workshop is. It's practically... Oh, okay. Never mind. You don't know where Workshop is. Oh, and let me explain to you. Crafting. So, if you smelt class weapons, like, you do have to get weapons from the same exact class, like that, and like, let's get like a kind of thing like that, boom. And then you craft it. You craft scrap metal, but, yeah. So, but I do not want to craft that, because that's very important metal. No. So, and then, once you have 3 scrap metal, I know it's pretty expensive, you create reclaim metal. Reclaim metal equals 3 scrap metal in one. And it's just, it tidies up your backpack practically. So that makes reclaimed metal. And then once you have 3 reclaimed metal, you get refined metal. And that's practically the highest metal you can practically have. But that requires 3 reclaimed metals. So refined metal is pretty expensive. So to make a class coin, as you can see, you need to get 3 weapons from the exact same class. From the exact same class, you need to get 3 weapons. This one too, class weapon used by the same class, and then this has to be like, so like melee, only melee's weapons, only shotgun weapons. You get me, like only like flamethrower weapons, practically like only machine gun weapons. Do you understand me? Like on Call of Duty, it's like SMGs, assault rifles, like that. Only like practically like that. Only assault rifles. So only certain classes of weapons. This is where you would rebuild a class token, practically rebuild a slot token. Same different classes. So you smelt tokens, so you can get reclaim metal. And to smelt reclaim metal is practically the same process. Up here you get scrap metal. I wonder why those are yellow. And then this right here, if you wait, what? If you smelt refined metal, you get 3 reclaim metal. So there's really no loss of like upgrading them and degrading them. You always get the same amount. So rare items, this is where you get serious about making rare items practically. As you can see, there's certain items you can make. This requires 3 atomic punches. Boom, 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 and you create that. It's like a radioactive beverage at a time. It's whatever you want to make. As you can see, what it requires, will create one specific piece of headwear. It requires refined metal, and then your class token. The class token, of course, not like the same loadout token, not like the same person, class token. So let's see. A class token, practically I believe it's like the same class. Like melee weapons only class token. So like that rebuild headgear. This like 2 headgears, 2 headwear, like 2 cosmetics that are both for the head, create one cosmetic that that is more valuable, and I'll be explaining the valuability really soon. So the giftapult, you scrap 2 scrap metal in the weapon, and it will create a giftapult that can be distributed randomly through Steam. That's randomly through Steam. Anybody in Steam, but only the people who are playing TF2 right now, will get a random weapon towards them. So be like, oh, you're just giving a gift away, so you're just being kind. Special, these require a lot. So as you can see, they do require a lot. So, if you guys want more about that, I'm not really about the guy that will explain how much you need for this, because if you're watching this tutorial about how to get started on TF2 or how to get the basics, I really don't know. I really do not know why you would need to know about this. Honestly, I'm sorry if I'm being rude, but I'm just saying. So, main catalog, this just tells you where all the items in the game, so you can see. They're pretty nice items too. Look at that Iron Curtain. I never heard of that before. Wow, look at that helmet. That's a great helmet. And hats. Yeah, that's a great hat too. So the way you can also find out how much things are worth is if you join a game and then join a trading game. Try to join just go on the internet and then just type in trade right there. I don't want to type in trade because my frame rate is kind of low right now. It's kind of low, so it's gonna lag my computer, because as you can see, this loads a lot of servers once you type in trade. But just join a regular trade server. Let's go to just one that doesn't have much. So let's just go to this one right there, just that one, and I'll be showing you. Some servers do have it and some servers don't. I know most trading servers have it. A lot of them do have this. It's where you can look through other people's backpacks if they're not private. So if they have a private backpack, you cannot look through that backpack. Or they did not have a private backpack, and then they changed it to a private backpack, so you only see the items that were once there before, like that were there before he changed it to private. So I hope you guys understood that. I'm not the best explainer in the world, but yeah. But like honestly, if you're gonna play TF2, TF2 is a great game, dude.
Rated M for mature.
Oh no.
On battlefields of blood,
Yeah.
hatred
Well, TF2 is a great
ignited
game.
the darkest of warriors.
I mean, like,
Wage a war of subjugation.
so, like, it's just a great game to play with all your friends and everything practically. So,
For
I
survival
really do hope you guys enjoy the game once I'm done
is the
explaining it to
war
you.
for Nosgoth.
So, I know this might be a little bit of a long video, but I really do hope it helps you guys out. So, let me explain to you what, like, BP does. So, what you want to do is, you want to push, I changed my settings to T as in for chat, but you can always just push Y, and I believe that would be your regular chat button. But you want to go to global chat. You know where it says like it says say at the type at the chat bottom, and then it has like and then it doesn't say anything. See, if you do this and it shows team, I don't believe it will work. So you want to try like the public one. This is like so you talk to everybody, and you want to type in exclamation point BP. Once you do that, you want to type on any player. Let's just go to my backpack. See, I'm not the richest person in the world, so I hope you guys don't make fun of me. But like, so it's just let it load. It just takes a while. So there's my backpack, right? So as you can see, my backpack is right here, and so that's how you look through people's backpacks, and then that's how you find the true value of how much items cost. So like as you can see right here, that cost 1 ref. I mean like the first one, this one I believe, the heavy costume that cost 6 ref. You know, I'm just going in order here. The flare gun 5. As you can see, if you just look through all of these, it'll tell you how much each one cost as in refined metal. And I'm just saying, scrap metal is worth 0.11 ref. See, as you can see, it just loaded, I guess. But yeah, scrap metal is worth 0.11 ref. And make sure don't let anybody scam you saying like don't worry, I'll trade you back, because believe me, I have never been scammed before. My friends have been scammed, and they say it's a very bad experience that they never want to let it happen to them again, but it still happens because they just don't listen. So I'm just saying, guys, make sure if you guys are gonna like engage on a trade, just make sure it isn't like a trade that he'll say, oh, don't worry, I'll give you the items back, or like just give it to my friend so I can see if I can trust you. Like, just don't do that. Just make sure you trade them face to face and be like in the trade request. And I'm just saying, you have to have Steam Guard enabled for more than 15 days and above to be able to trade. So make sure you have that. Like, make sure you trade your item for his item in the trade box, and you both push trade. Because if he says he'll trade you later, honestly, from my experience or like my friend's experience, it's rare for them, like not rare, it's just like unusual for them to actually trade you their item again. So I'm just saying, I really hope this helped you guys out. And one more thing, I'm sorry, if you type in PC and like you type in the begin any name, just like let's type in let's see, scatter. Oh, see, I'm sorry. I guess the API isn't. I guess it's not enabled on the server. But if you type in exclamation point PC, PC stands for price check. And then if you type in the beginning of any name, like any gun name, any hat name, it should pop up, and it should be telling you the correct price of how much that item cost. If you can't look through their backpack, okay? So I'm just saying, guys, I really do hope you guys appreciate what I have done here, or I really hope you guys saw my video. If you guys did come across of it, thank you, and it would be great if you can hit that like button. I don't know about subscribe button though, because I might not be uploading that much videos. It was just a tutorial for all those people who just wanted to know about TF2. So thanks for watching my video, and peace.